And we're done. Okay. Howdy. Today is 1/7/10. I didn't do a blog yesterday. I apologize for that. I actually got one uploaded though. It took an hour and a half to upload my last video. The last video journal in this series. I think it's Vid3. And my computer would not upload it for anything. It was really kind of a pain in the butt. But I got it uploaded, and we're doing one tonight. So I kind of want to talk about a couple things today. I was going through a workshop that Tony Robbins puts on, and it's a goal setting seminar. Actually, it's through one of the programs I ordered from him. And after doing that, it was really it was extremely uplifting to go through it. And I wrote down some goals I didn't even realize I was considering. And he really gets you going on it. He really gets you to write down almost everything you can think of that you really want, and puts you through a series of setting that goals. And there's a lot of other programs out there that I've looked through. You know, I was going through a course from Bill Bartman. He's one of the Forbes 400. I think it was a few years ago. And he does a goal-setting course on one of the programs that I'm pretty active in, and it's pretty cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through every course I have for goal setting, and I'm going to put together something and do like a little training video, help people out in setting goals, and kind of put in some of the information that I've developed myself over the time, and I'm going to put it on here. My plan is to have it up by the end of the weekend, and hopefully that'll help some people set goals, because it's about the time everyone's really concentrating on getting their goals set. And hopefully through this video series I can encourage you, just like me putting up this video is encouraging me to do the same thing, and encourage you to keep those goals. And like Bill Bartman says, we need to, in his training that he did for the goal setting, is we need to make it a promise, not a goal, because our mind associates goal with something that we never really reach. Because a lot of us have never reached the goals we've set. And he says that when we say a promise, it's a different connection in the mind. And Tony Robbins talks about the connections in the minds a lot, what we associate things with. And I think Bill Bartman's point to make it a promise is a really good one. And I'll make sure to put it in the training session, because when we think about a promise, we think that's something we need to keep, for most people anyways. And most people feel really bad when they don't keep a promise. So if we're making that goal a promise to ourselves, we associate it completely different. A goal is something some of us never reach. A promise is what most of us keep. So I think I'll add that into the little course. I also decided I'm going to put together a little social network. I found a great company that's going to do it for me. And I'm going to have two different sides to it. And it's going to be kind of like a success community. I want people to be on there who are looking to succeed at whatever they're doing. I'm not saying it's only a business thing. A lot of people consider success a different, it's different for each person. So I'm going to put that up, and I'll let you know when I have that up. Right now, if you do actually want to check out Bill Bartman's program, it's in an educational or a success training company. It's called iLearning Global. You can find their website at theearninlearn.com. Again, theearninlearn.com, and that'll take you right to their site. And if you do sign up, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and we'll talk things over, see what you think. When I put this social website up, I really want to get involved. I want to hear what people are doing. I want to hear how they're doing. If they've, if they're getting towards their goal or their promise, and if they need help, because that's really what it's about. I made that goal to make $1 billion in 5 years, and I don't think the one thing I didn't mention in that is I want to make sure that every step of the way that I'm making that money is in some way improving others. Either, since I love real estate, obviously I'm a real estate broker, helping someone with a deal, or helping someone get out of a bad asset that they have, or, teaching people to succeed, finding programs that, are just the definition of success. And, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help people learn to earn, and in that process we're going to become wealthy together, and we'll see how it all turns out. My goal really is, or my promise to myself really is to make that $1 billion, but I want to make it by taking others with me. I want to make it by improving life, succeeding as a team. And there's a few people in my life that have been kind of emphasizing that here lately, and it really sparked something inside me, because that is really what I want to do. The idea of getting wealthy, and making sure that I'm giving more than I'm receiving. So the efforts I'm going to put into this is going to be worth more than $1 billion, and we'll get things working for everyone. Again, make a comment, subscribe to this, my channel or whatever. You can follow me on Twitter, the bird place. It's Shane Bryan, all one word, and we'll work on succeeding together. So that's about it for today. My roommate's giving me a thumbs up. We'll get this going. Okay? Like I said, give me a comment, something. You like it, hate it, tell me to be quiet, whatever, something. Just make a comment. Okay.